Welcome, this is Deb from Nakawa, based in Auckland, New Zealand. This recording is to help you establish healthy boundaries. Having clear boundaries improves physical, mental, emotional and spiritual health. Knowing when to say no and having the confidence to do it, plus also having the ability to notice and respect others' boundaries, can make a huge positive impact. When thinking of boundary setting, we tend to think of the physical, such as saying no to things when asked, but it also means choosing what you let get into your mind, other thoughts, ideas, beliefs and stories. What we're going to do is create a visualization of a boundary, a space around you that is yours, a place where you can choose to let people or information in, a place you can keep clear just for you. And even today, if there are people in the space that shouldn't be there, you can push them out of your space, giving you your power back. You may find today there are thoughts, ideas, beliefs also that just don't belong in your personal space. So today we will set them free. We're going to call this boundary self-love. When you feel, sense or visualize it, you may already have one in place. You may have to create one, or there may be a torn boundary that needs some care and attention. You can choose to have your boundary close to you or further away, giving you a wider personal space. Okay, so this recording is hypnotic in nature. If you need, just pause this recording for a moment and find yourself in a comfortable place where you can just sit and lie down and close your eyes just for a little while. So closing your eyes down and take a few slow, deep breaths, breathing in your nose and breathing out, allowing yourself to release any tension out of your body as you breathe in and breathe out, making the in-breath slightly shorter than your out-breath, relaxing down. And as you breathe in, visualize a colour that represents relaxation to you. It's entering into your nose, flowing through your body and releasing. It may be a light blue or a soft pink or a beautiful gold. You know what colour is right for you. And as you do, imagine that colour releasing any tension, tightness, discomfort from your body. It knows exactly where to go to relax you more and more, allowing it to flow through your body. And as you breathe out, breathing out any tension, tightness, discomfort. You may even notice the colour is a little murky as it leaves the body, leaving you free to go deeper. And soon enough, you may find that colour stays the same. The beautiful, relaxing colour in and out as your body is completely relaxed. Breathing in and breathing out. And now, in this beautiful space, I'd like you to imagine that any thoughts that drift into your mind just drift down, in, and float out, almost like they're drifting past in front of you. It is as though you can observe your thoughts when they drift past and just then watch them float away. Even notice the space between thoughts. Now in this space today, we are creating a boundary, a beautiful self-love boundary. So I'd like you to visualize or feel yourself surrounded now by a beautiful big circle. You can have it like a bubble if you choose, but it's just surrounding you. You may feel it quite close to you, or maybe you want to make it further out. You can choose what feels right for you. This is your self-love boundary. This is your space just for you. And now, as you visualize or feel this boundary around you, I want you to notice, what is it inside your boundary? Are there people inside your boundary? Are there people that you have let in? And are you happy with them being there with you? Are there people inside your boundary that maybe you don't feel comfortable about having them in there with you? Maybe there are some people that are taking a bit too much of your time or even your space. Just want you to notice if there is anyone inside your boundary. And if there is, I would like you to imagine now, just letting them know now, it is time now for them to step back behind the line. And as you do, I'd like you to feel the release as they step back. I want you to feel your confidence grow. Maybe feel a sense of lightness as they step back behind the line. And now, as you do this, I want you to notice that you are doing this with love. You are doing this with love for yourself, but you are also doing this with love for others. Because by setting those clear boundaries and having that line, you are letting people know how to treat you. And by doing that, your relationships will be better. So I just want you to go through and just do whatever needs to be done there. Notice who's there and just create that space exactly as you want it to be. And I'm going to give you a few moments to do this. And now we're going to have a look at the thoughts and ideas. As you look into this boundary, this circle of self-love, notice, are there thoughts that maybe are not good for you? Are there things that you have taken on? Maybe someone has said something to you that is not helpful, and it is still sitting inside of your boundary, still taking up your mind space. So if there are any thoughts, ideas, or beliefs that are just not good for you to have in that boundary anymore, I would like you to imagine pushing them out. You may feel a sensation as they pop through to the outside. And again, I'm just going to give you a moment just to go through any thoughts, beliefs and ideas that are sitting inside of your boundary that today you want to let go of. Notice how good it feels to do that, to let go of those thoughts and those ideas. And as you look into that beautiful space around you now, I want you to notice that floating outside your self-love boundary, there may be thoughts, ideas, and things that have spoken to you that actually are good for you. Maybe people have said things to you, compliments, that you haven't been able to accept. So they have just been floating around, waiting to be let in. So now, I want you to notice those thoughts, ideas and beliefs. And today I want you to see if you are ready to let those in. There might be from recent times, or your mind may remember times in the past where people have said nice things to you, good things to you, but at that time it was quite hard for you to accept it. So today, I would like you to see those thoughts, those ideas, those beliefs, and I want you, if you are ready, to draw those into your space. So this space here, this boundary, is entirely yours. And from now on, if there are times that people are asking you to do something that you really don't want to do, or maybe taking advantage of your kindness, close your eyes and visualize this boundary. And as you feel this boundary, it is going to remind you of how important you truly are. Draw in the energy of this boundary. And as you open your eyes, it's going to give you the confidence to say what really needs to be said. And that might be saying no to something that you've been asked to do. It might even be choosing at this time to not take on other people's stuff, still listening, but keeping it out of your boundary, keeping your mind safe and your body safe. So from this moment on, all you need to do in situations where you feel like a boundary is being crossed is just close your eyes and visualize, sense, or feel the beautiful boundary that you have created today. Feel the self-love and bring in the strength to say what needs to be said to honor you. So what I'd like you to do now is take yourself forward to a time in the future where maybe someone you know, or you can even imagine it, asks you to do something or shares information with you. A time where you may feel as though a boundary has been crossed. And I'd like you to visualize yourself now, closing your eyes just for a moment and feeling that energy of the boundary, your space, your self-love space. And I would like you to see yourself now just saying what needs to be said. Whether it be, I'm really sorry I can't help you today. Or it may be just visualizing that person's thoughts or ideas just releasing out of that boundary, keeping you in a good space. So just visualize yourself breathing in all that self-love, feeling, seeing, visualizing, however you sense it, that boundary, being able to hold that space, knowing not only does this help you mentally, physically, emotionally and spiritually, but it also helps the people around you. It helps them by giving them the space to grow, finding new ways to tackle situations that maybe in the past you helped, but also teaching people how you would like to be treated. And so now I'd like you to take a few deep breaths in and out, feeling yourself coming back into your body, feeling your fingers and feeling your toes, feeling that energy rise through you. And in a moment, I'm going to count 1 to 3, and on the count of 3, your eyes will open and you will feel wide awake, refreshed. You will feel stronger and clear. So here we go. 1, feeling the relaxation leaving your body. 2, energy rising up, taking a big, deep breath. And 3, eyes open, wide awake, feeling good. feeling amazing because now you have your self-love space. Your space, your boundary.